Hey there, Dr. Whiting here. Today I want to break down for you the 4 phases of digestion. There are 4 basic food groups, and those are proteins, fats, carbohydrates, and soluble fiber. And when you ingest foods that are made up of one or more of those food groups, your body has to go to work to break them down, digest them, extract the nutrients and the calories, and then head towards assimilation of those important life essential factors. Proteins, let's start with that. Protein is a Greek word meaning of first importance because the body can get along pretty well without most of the other food groups, but protein, it cannot. A lack of protein can produce serious physical consequences and even death in fairly short order because of its vital importance, because proteins are responsible for maintaining, rebuilding, and creating new cells by the trillions in your body. Proteins digest in an acid environment. Your stomach is naturally acidic. Bingo, works perfectly. So proteins digest in the stomach. Minerals from all types of foods must be acidic to be absorbed. So they too are broken down and assimilated and absorbed in the stomach. Carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are digested and absorbed in an alkaline environment. And that alkaline environment exists naturally in your small intestine. So carbohydrates and sugars will break down, digest, and absorb in the small intestine. Proteins will not, just like carbohydrates will not break down and digest in your stomach. 2 zones, 2 food groups. And as long as you understand that and allow that to happen naturally, you will likely suffer from a lot fewer digestive disorders. Fats. Fats are not actually digested. They are emulsified, broken down, and then assimilated. This occurs primarily in the stomach. How wonderful! Because if you think about it, in diet, in foods, at least natural foods, the majority of fats we consume are linked with proteins. The only time fats are linked with carbohydrates is in man-made food, junk food, usually sweet desserts. And that's a relatively unhealthy combination, by the way, because your body will, if you consume these foods that are high in refined carbohydrates and high in refined sugars and high in fat, your body will break down the carbohydrates first because it's easier. This leaves the high calories from fat to be stored in the fat cells. So one of the quickest ways to gain weight is to consume high carbohydrate, high sugary foods, dessert-like foods, together with high amounts of fat. And as delicious as that is, it's not very good for your waistline. Lastly, we have soluble fiber. There is soluble and insoluble fiber. Insoluble fiber is not digested. So why do we need it? Because it adds bulk, it adds content to the waste matter, helping to prevent constipation and or diarrhea and or back and forth. However, soluble fiber, which is present in many foods, is digestible, and it is digestible in the small intestine as well. So now that you understand these food groups, and you can see that each phase or each organ of your digestive system has a specific job attached to a specific food, you can begin to understand why digestion is complex yet simple. In order to greatly improve your digestive system, a good multifaceted, high-potency digestive enzyme supplement is often helpful, especially as we grow older. After age 45 or 50, many people find their digestive disturbances on the increase, on the rise. And a good digestive supplement can help alleviate that and increase your absorption of vital essential nutrients. My Maximum Digestive Enzymes is available through a Southern California company called Phoenix Nutritionals. You can view that formula on their website at phoenixvitamins.com. Should you have any questions, you can reach my office at 1-888-454-8464. This is Dr. Whiting. Here's to good digestion every day of the year.